Bitcoin and Ethereum and altcoins taking profit right now before it's too late. So let's discuss this because we've had quite a few trades and quite a few news that just recently came out that I gotta share with you guys. There was one news that I forgot to mention. And we've had quite a few good trades right here on TabBit. We have, what is it? So we basically have $108,000 profit, 400% on StorkNet, 400% on Solana, 300% on Say. We have also a good position on TAI, on Ethereum. And actually, let me show you the Ethereum trade here. So our Ethereum trade right now is racking in like almost $1 million. Remember, this realized P&L was not correct, is not finally correct because we actually were hedging and readjusting this trade. So for some reason it's calculating improperly. The funding here was about 120,000. So this trade is up like 700K, so almost $1 million. So plus all the spot holding we've been holding, and there has been, even in this small account, there's been quite a few things in the spot account as well. So, but then the question becomes here, if you look at the chart and you look at all the news and everything that has been happening, you look at Bitcoin, we're going to discuss this, maybe it is time to take profit. So first and foremost, I've taken some profit on TAI. So we've entered here about 13 cents. It went all the way up to 40 something cents, like 42 cents, 41 cents. And here I've taken, actually, we've taken like 155% move, actually a bit more. I've taken a profit here. Just a tiny bit. So basically I've removed my entire position in TAI, and the remainder of the profit I just left here for the target of like $1. So I think it should still do quite well, but nonetheless there could be a correction on here as well. So I'm taking some profit here, and the rest of the profit taking on all the other trades I'm going to discuss a bit later. First, let me give you some important news and updates for what is happening right now in the market, and something you cannot really live without in order to understand what is happening and to act correctly in the market. So if you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's just dive straight into this. One of the things I really wanted to mention, besides TAI, just generally speaking, if you look at Bitcoin, a lot of people right now are actually starting to get worried that we have this double top and that maybe we'll go down, like sweep some liquidity down to 80,000, and therefore Ethereum will also correct down to something like 3,000. And this level actually right here on ETH is incredibly important, and we're going to discuss this level actually right now. If you look at the price action, you go into smaller time frame, you'll quickly notice that, Ethereum is correcting. We've touched like 3,700 quite a few times here, and then finally we broke this support, retested it right here, and then this nice move, this nice extension to the downside. A lot of people are saying, oh, this is the beginning of the end. But in all fairness, if you actually zoom out, we just got rejected from one of the most important local levels that has been formed right here since like 2021, which is pretty crazy. So we are fighting it right now. And if you actually zoom out, this is what Ethereum looks like right now. Powerful move, some kind of exhaustion, and then the continuation, in my opinion. And we're literally standing at the forefront of this continuation. This is the reason why we've been scaling this trade right here. And guys, remember, if you're trading over on Bybit, you can actually trade with a 42% discount on trading fees, and you can also claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses on Bybit. But that's very exclusive, and that is possible only if you use my link to Bybit down in the description of this video. And also with TabBit, I showed you TabBit on the phone here, and then we still have the trades here in. We're going to discuss those also in just a second. But with TabBit, you can actually claim a bit bigger bonus of 32,000. However, the benefit of TabBit, they're a bit smaller than Bybit, obviously, but they don't require KYC. So, and also with my exclusive link down in the description of this video, you can claim these bonuses here. Now, about Ethereum, certainly we cannot just keep moving endlessly in one direction. Before I give you the news and my other take profit methods for this bull run and what we were doing right now with take profits on all the trades I've been showing you for the last 2 years. So here, yeah, we could correct maybe down to, 3,300, fight a little bit more with it, and then finally go to our targets of ETH, which is like at least 8K, 10K, 12K, 15K, depending on how crazy the liquidity will be. So all I'm trying to say here is that you should be paying attention to this resistance and this most important support, and understand the formation that we have here, that the breakout on ETH didn't even happen yet. Just like it did on, for example, Bitcoin. We had this formation, crazy extension to 100K. So with ETH, we have this crazy, huge formation that we're barely touching the resistance of. So do I really want to be taking my profit right now on this trade right here? I'm going to discuss this in just a second. First, let me give you some news and understandings of what is happening right now, and then we're going to conclude whether we should be taking profits on all these other trades as well. Guys, remember that if you still haven't learned how to trade and you really want to learn, you can either use our copy trading, which is accessible only to our trading club. There's a link to the trading club down in the description of this video. But if you cannot afford the trading club, you don't want to join it, whatever, you just want to learn how to trade yourself, you can actually do it in the Game Changer community. It doesn't have any signals, it doesn't have copy trading, but it actually has my full trading education, and it also has education on the topic of team building, on personal brand, marketing, spirituality, mindset, psychology, and trading, investments, personal finances, and so many things. And again, it's like $27 a month, and it's very valuable. It's gamechangercommunity.com. We'll also leave a link down in the description of this video. So let's move on to talking about some very important news, something that I've mentioned, that I forgot to mention in the previous video. One of the biggest things I forgot to mention, quite frankly, and one of you, I think, pointed it out in the comments, and thank you for that. So I'll leave some comments always if I forget shit. So SEC has filed the BITWISE 10 crypto index ETF, which includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, ADA, Cardano. So Cardano is pumping like crazy because of it. AVAX, Link, and a couple of others, and also DOT. So Polkadot has been also moving quite crazily. So if you think about it, this is huge because this gives exposure to big players, not just to Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also to so many other smaller altcoins, which is leading, for example, XRP to have the incredible tear. It's running, like, as I told you before, I don't like XRP, I don't like Solana, but I still hold the bags of XRP and Solana. So because number go up, and I thought that XRP is going to pump. And right now, XRP, one of the biggest news is that XRP flipped Solana in terms of market cap. Right now, XRP is like number 4, and I think it just flipped Tether. So like XRP is literally behind Ethereum, which is like 300 billion away, but nonetheless. So it is huge news in my opinion, and congratulations to the XRP army. So finally, you've been waiting for fucking 3 lifetimes, so congratulations. Now, giving you some more news, and that is something that you need to be paying attention to historically, where we are standing at right now, and happy December. So Christmas is coming up, which means there is a Santa rally possibility. So in previous halving years, Bitcoin has an average December return of 38%. And actually, if you pay attention to it, historically, if November has been good, then the December has been incredible, especially in the election years, which is where we are at right now. Historically, right here, 42% previous halving year, 46% in December, 5% here, 30% in December. That's about it. So will this repeat? Will there be this Santa rally? Which actually, if you think about the strategy itself, a lot of people are saying that you should be buying the dumps on Thanksgiving, which basically just happened. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving. And then sell the pumps on Christmas. It's called a Santa rally. And please study history. Study history. So this is also a very big piece of the news. And also we see that the Bitcoin dominance is crashing really hard. And altcoin season is basically starting. So if you actually look at Bitcoin dominance, you will actually quickly understand that it's actually starting to break a very important support in this case. And as I told you before, I really want to see it close below 56%. And then we'll finally have possibly the same kind of a reversal we've had right here, which was basically 2020, also the election year, and finally a huge altcoin season. So maybe we'll bounce off of it a little bit and then finally crash down to the old season we've wanted to see for so long, and it's going to just come in perfectly into this history of the relationship between Bitcoin and altcoins, etc. So all I'm trying to say here is that we are looking very good right now, very good. Which leads me to this piece of news before I give you my conclusion, using everything I've just mentioned, whether we're going to be taking any other profits on, for example, such as this trade right here on Ethereum. So this piece of news is pretty crazy. Bitcoin is about to close, which was a couple of days ago, so therefore it just closed the biggest monthly candle ever. Wow. Look at this candle. Volume. This shit is serious. Even if you go to Ethereum and you actually pay attention to the volume, you'll see that the volume is starting to pick up, and it actually is quite stable. So the volume is strong. So considering this short-term correction, some kind of flush out here, maybe even, like, it's hard to predict how deep it's going to go and what people are going to do, like 3,400, and then, you know, touch and then push higher. And then once we finally push above, we touch 4K on ETH. Somewhere from here, maybe we could have like a flash crash and then the actual continuation at the beginning of the crazy parabolic moves on altcoins. So given that, given what I've just mentioned, the only profit I've taken is on TIE. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I should take a profit now on ETH, and maybe it's going to correct down to 3K and then continue. It's hard to predict it so precisely. But if we're going to see a correction now, before the actual parabolic up move, I will only scale the trade. So I will only use it as the opportunity. But then soon enough, we're going to start taking profits, especially here, these trades on TapBit or whatever that I just showed you. I think I'm going to be starting with those, maybe deleveraging Say and Starknet, then maybe a little bit of Ethereum, waiting for the correction, and then to maximize the return of this bull market. So I'm going to keep you posted, understand these news. We are still standing at an incredible forefront of an incredible time. And congratulations, as I've said so many times before, and I'm going to keep congratulating you guys because you deserve it. You've fucking survived. If you did. If you didn't, suck a dick. So I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Remember about the bonuses on BABIT and TapBit down in the description of this video, and also about the Game Changer and the Trading Club. If you want to maximize your performance this bull run, join our communities, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.